It is an awesome responsibility, decorating memories, using words to bring actions to life. But words are powerful, and in the right hands, words can be beautiful. Cavalier fans knew they were in great hands for decades, Joe Tate's hands, which are still busy, just far from basketball.
At long last, I'm going to be actually involved.
Trains and railroads, long seen as metaphors for life, moving forward, station to station. They're in Joe Tate's blood. And now, back in Joe Tate's life, a reminder of his early life and far from his public one. Do you keep up with the Cavs at all anymore?
No, not really. I've seen one game on TV, and that was the 7th game.
Cleveland is a city of champions once again.
I hope they do extremely well. I want to see them repeat, but it's not my team. It's certainly not my game anymore. It's changed a lot.
Time changes everything. Basketball, life, memories. Going back in time or even stopping it altogether can bring basketball memories back to life.
Out on the left side. Clemens looks and waits. Flips to Snyder. Snyder sideline left. Snyder on the dribble drive to the hoop. Put it up. Goal!
I enjoyed what I was doing. I didn't take the wins and the losses personally because I had nothing to do with them.
Joe Tate, the narrator of our sporting youth. His words painted a wine and gold portrait of Cavalier basketball for 39 years. As familiar and as beloved a figure as any of the players. Local kids in local parks and driveways.
Down to Wheelo, and to the pack, wham with the right hand.
Hearing his voice in their heads, in their make-believe world.
I used to get up till 11 o'clock and say hi every night.
This is Joe's world now. A quiet life among the horses in the green barn and the chickens in the green grass.
She has told these chickens, you're either going to lay or fry.
About as far from basketball as one can get. No arena, no crowds, no basketball, no turning back, no matter what.
I'm at peace. And I guess there are a lot of people that can't say that at 80 years of age, but I can say it and mean it honestly.
Speaking with us on a Wednesday because Thursday and Friday are doctor days.
I've got legs that don't work very well. I also am dealing with a touch of cancer, which they are treating, and that and retirement may be the most difficult thing I have to deal with.
So Joe stays on track. He stays busy, just a different kind of busy.
Ta-da!
Joe Tate also happens to have an impressive collection of Joe Tate memories. Scrapbook after scrapbook, newspaper clippings, photos, press credentials, his own bobblehead.
I told him I wouldn't have one unless it was a bobble belly.
It's a bobble belly.
Yeah.
Memories that stand the test of time. Some things, some people are timeless.
You can't mention Cavalier basketball without Joe Tate's name. That's just, to me, that's what it's about. I mean, he is Cleveland.
Everybody remembers Joe. But how does Joe want to be remembered?
As a play-by-play announcer who told it like it was.
Oh, picked up by Shadir. Shoots up. No good. The Cavaliers win. 87-85. The Cavaliers have defeated the Washington Bullets.
Time marches on. After almost 3,400 games, that banner still hangs high in the rafters. And even with all he's conducting, the voice is still recognizable as that of a rich Cleveland treasure, more powerful than a locomotive.
Have a good night, everybody.
Joe celebrated his 80th birthday last month. Happy birthday to the living legend, and thanks for the time, Joe Tate.